A lot of people, a lot of agencies will try and run a predictive dialer for their warm leads. The problem with
Yeah.
that is that you're burnt, like you just said, like you're burning leads. Like the
Yeah,
leads
you're
that have
burning leads.
opted
Yeah.
in, like they're on hold, like it's a mess. And
Yeah.
also in a lot of states, predictive dialers are against the law as well. And so you've got to be careful about
Yeah.
FCC and FTC and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend any kind of predictive dialer. If you're a cold calling a list, predictive dialers are fine because you're
Yeah.
cold calling, like it makes sense. But if you're
Yeah.
calling a warm list, definitely power dialers. The way the power dialer works is that you can add leads. So if you go to automations, I'll do a really quick test if you don't mind.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll just call it test PD, and I'll add the thing in here. So the action is going to be manual call, manual action to call like this. Okay. I'll just add like this person here. So I'll
Yeah.
click run test, right? It's going to add that person into this manual call action, right? Then what that's going to do, save, publish, uh, test workflow, look a random, run test. That lead's going to be sitting inside this action here called manual call, right?
Yeah.
And if I come out of this and I go to conversations, manual actions, there it is, bam. So all your team would do instead of coming to here and all the leads would be in here, all the ones that are supposed to be phoned, and they click let's start. And when they click let's start, it will open up that contact and it'll start ringing them. It'll ring them. And then it'll go to the next lead automatically, then the next lead, then the next lead. And if you have a system in place where it automatically filters who should be in the power dialer, who shouldn't be in the power dialer, then all of a sudden, all your team have got to do is every day just come in here, click on manual actions, and just phone the leads in here. And they know that everything's covered because the system's already filtered who should go in here and who shouldn't. Right. At the moment, when you've got this system where you're doing this, where you're
Yeah.
going to here and you're going like, oh, you need to call this person, and then remember you got to call that person tomorrow, and then you got to drag them from here to here, and like it's a mess, right? Like and that's probably
Yeah.
why you can only do 3 clients per setter rather
Yeah.
than 5 because your systems aren't efficient enough.
What do you think would be that one? Would it be like a VA dispersing them or?
No. You'd have so you've got so if I open up my own, so in here we already have it all built out into here, right? So for example, if I go to Power Dialer system,
Yeah.
what this does is it identifies the tag that the lead has. So we use day 1 a.m., day 1 p.m., day 2 a.m., day 2 p.m., day 3 a.m., day 3 p.m., for example, right? And as the lead comes through, as we make the phone calls, it automatically goes through and it identifies, right, has this tag got day 1 p.m.? Has it got day 1 a.m.? Which one's it got? Okay, if it has got day 1 a.m., then add the day 1 p.m. tag, update this, moving back to the power dialer, wait 3 hours. Like it's got it all built out into here. So it automatically just adds the people back into the power dialer. If an appointment's booked or a live transfer is made, it removes them from the power dialer. And so you're like someone says, don't call me anymore, I'm not interested. Again, it removes them from the power dialer automatically. So it's you haven't got to worry about all that stuff. Your team just come into here, they just go to conversations, manual actions, and they just phone the leads in here. They know that everyone in here's got to be phoned, and everyone that's not in there hasn't got to be phoned.
Oh shit, that's fire. So does that automatically go through when when the lead does come in? When the lead comes in,
Yeah,
automatically.
exactly. So if I go to automations here, if I go to the we've got a new lead kind of thing here, new lead in actions. And you'll see that down here we've got so we've got like text that gets sent out, all that kind of stuff, right? And then down here we've got to wait 1 hour. So we give the lead 1 hour, like we basically give the team 1 hour to phone them up, put them in like maximum. And if they don't, if within 1 hour, then they're still in this workflow, which means that they didn't book an appointment. Then
Yeah.
we add the day 1 a.m. tag and we add them to the power dialer. So it automatically does it straight away.